I'm going to show you how you can use dependency injection in a console app. Hey guys, what is up? My name is Jono. This one's just going to be a quick one. I'm going to show you how you can use dependency injection in a console app. And as always, all the code for this video will be linked to my GitHub repository, link in the description below. And if you guys want to help out the channel, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've got Visual Studio open and we're just going to create a new project. And we're just going to be creating a console application with .NET Core. Okay, great. So now we just have this static void main and just a hello world. So what we're going to have to add is we're going to have to add a NuGet package. So let's go to our NuGet package manager. And we're actually going to be installing Microsoft.extensions.hosting. So we're going to be installing this one here. So let's install that. So let's go back to our program.cs class and let's create a method. It can be a private and it's going to return an I host builder. This is coming from that package that we just installed, and let's call it create host builder, and it's going to take in an array of strings. What we're going to do is going to return host.create default builder, and we're going to pass in our args, and now we can actually start creating our host builder. So the main method that we're actually going to be using here is .configure services. So what is this code actually doing? This code is actually going to build us a dependency injection container. So we can add all of our services, and then when we go program.run, it's going to inject all the services that we need. So let's actually start creating some services. So I'm just going to create another class here, class service A. And let's say this one takes in, this one is just going to take in service B. Okay, we'll create this class as well. Generate class service B, great. And service B takes in a logger. Okay, so we have our services. Now let's just give them some methods real quick. So I'm just gonna be real basic and just do like a do something. Our service B dot do something. So now we actually need to add our services to our container. In order to do that, we do the same way as we do in a .NET Core web application, where we do our services dot add and we do whatever. So as you can see, our add transient, add singleton isn't actually coming up yet. So what we actually need to do is we need to add another using statement here, using Microsoft.extensions.dependency injection. If we use that, now we should see we have add transient, add singleton. So that's great. So we'll just do a transient and we're going to do a service A, and we'll do the same thing for service B. So add transient, service B. And now we actually need to add in our program. So first I'll just make this public class and we'll add this to our services collection. So we'll go program and let's actually create a constructor for our program. Our program is going to take in both a logger and it's also going to take in our service A. So we now have our program, our service A and our service B all within our dependency injection container. So how do we actually use this code to set up this dependency injection container and then run the program? What we're going to be doing is first, let's just create a run method in our program that we can actually call once it's all been built. So public void run, and all we're going to be doing is just do logger.log information and just say program is running. And then let's just do like a program completed. And we're just going to call our service A.do something. Oh, and I've actually noticed a mistake here. So our create host builder actually needs to be a static method. So we'll just fix that up here. So we have our method that we're going to run after our dependency injection container has been built. So now let's actually do that. So we don't need this hello world anymore. So we can get rid of that. And what we're going to be calling is our create host builder, passing our args, and we're going to run the build method. So this build method will return an iHost, and this iHost will actually contain all of our services. So if we just save this in a variable, so we actually have access to host.services, and this is going to be the program's configured services. So what that means is everything that we've configured inside of this method here will be available inside of this services collection. What that's going to allow us to do is if we do host.services.get required service, pass in the type of program, and then we do .run, this will actually resolve everything that program needs, and then we're going to run our run method. So this is essentially how we're using dependency injection inside of a console application. So we should expect 3 log outputs, and let's see what we get. So let's run it. So that's exactly what we expected. We got program is running, service B is doing something, and then program is completed. So as you can see, we never had to create a new instance of program. We never had to create a new instance of service A or service B. When we got our program out of our services collection, it actually resolved all of the dependencies that it actually needed. So we didn't have to worry about, okay, we need to create this object and that object and pass it to the program in order for it to run. It's all nice and simple using dependency injection. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, all the source code for this video will be in my GitHub repository, link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.